Hello and welcome back to the English with Neil podcast. The topic of today's episode is buying a new car. So recently, my wife and I bought a new car because our old car had a lot of mechanical problems. And instead of fixing our old car, we decided to buy a new car. Now, when you're buying a new car, there are two ways to do it. So the first way is to buy a car through a private seller. Now, private seller means that you're buying this car directly from the owner. Okay, the owner, when you do it that way, is called a private seller. The other way to buy a car is by going to a car dealership. And at this dealership, you will find two types of cars. You'll find used cars and new cars. Okay? Used car means that someone or multiple people have driven this car before. Okay, that's called a used car. Or you can purchase a new car. A brand new car means there were no previous owners. If you buy this car, you will be the first one to drive it and the first one to own it. So my wife and I decided to buy a brand new car. So the car that we got, we are the first owners. And so we were pretty happy about that. So we found the car on the internet. We went to the dealership. We liked it. We checked it out. And so we proceeded with the paperwork. Now, when you're buying a car, there are two ways to do it. So the first way is to pay in cash. So when you pay in cash, that means you make a one-time payment and the car is yours. Now you are the owner of that new car. The second way to get a new car is to get a loan. So my wife and I got a car loan. That means every single month we have to make car payments. So a car payment is basically like a fee that we have to pay back to the dealership for owning this car. Another word for car payment is car notes. So if you ever go to America or if you ever watch American films or American TV and you hear something called a car note, just know that it means car payment, something that you have to pay every single month. Now, when you get a car, you also have to get car insurance. So car insurance is basically a type of protection that you are paying for every single month just in case you get into a car accident. So if you get into a car accident with another car, there's probably going to be some type of damage to your car and their car. But if you have car insurance, your insurance will pay for your damages for their car and for your car. So everyone needs car insurance when they buy a car. And so where does this money come from? Well, usually when you pay a car note and you're paying car insurance, the money is coming from your bank account. So when the dealership is taking out the money, they are withdrawing the money. So withdraw means to take out. So we don't have to go to the dealership every month to pay this money. The money is being withdrawn from our bank account. So our car is coming tomorrow. We're very excited. We want to go many places to test out the car and break it in. So we have some big plans tomorrow when we get our new car. So we're really excited. But before I finish this episode, I'd like to ask, have you ever bought a car? Did you use a private seller or did you go to a dealership? And how was your experience? Did you have a good experience or a bad experience? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. All right, everyone, that is it for today's episode. Thank you for listening to the English with Neil podcast. I look forward to talking with you in the next episode. Take care, everyone, and talk to you soon. Peace.